Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Rocky 4. I just finished watching it, so this is my first review of the film, and man, does this movie make you feel proud of your country. As the whole premise is, Rocky, an American, fights Drago, a Soviet, at the end of the film. But to start about, why this is personal for Rocky, let's talk about the beginning of the film. So, Apollo sees this guy on TV and wants to fight him. Come back out of retirement, fight him one last time. And, us versus them, America versus Russia, kind of thing. And, he gets in the ring. And one of the most emotional parts of this series, of this franchise, is Apollo's death. Drago hits him so hard, he dies in the ring. And it really hits you, because before this, Apollo was a part of every Rocky film. Obviously, he was Rocky's rival in the ring in the first two films, and then his mentor/trainer in the third film, when he was fighting against Mr. T, or Clubber. And it's pretty emotional. Maybe not as emotional as Mickey's death, because he was Rocky's trainer from the beginning, but again, Carl Weathers does a great job in this film, rest in peace. I know I've said it a couple of times, and did I like this as much as Rocky 3? No. But do I think it's probably the third best in the franchise? Yeah, I do. So far, my rankings would go Rocky the original at 3. Or no, Rocky the original at 2. Rocky 3 at 1. Rocky 4 at 3. Rocky 2 at 4. And then probably Rocky 5 at 6. And Balboa at 5. Because I've heard a lot of bad things about Rocky 5, but, yeah. So, the soundtrack again's great, and you got a lot of Survivor in this. They also did this song for last film, Eye of the Tiger, and this has a lot of great shots. I want to talk about some of the shots. We also get a long montage of stuff from the first 3 films while Rocky's driving, But some of my favorite scenes in the whole movie are when they are in the snow in Russia, as Rocky goes to fight Drago. And so he trains out in the snow, chops wood, puts a big wooden log on his back and runs back and forth with it. Just a lot of great, and then the mountain shot when he climbs the top of the mountain and calls out for Drago on top of the snowy mountain. It's a great shot. And then towards the end of the movie, you get the fight versus Drago, which is, you feel great when Rocky gets kind of revenge for Creed, for what happened to Creed. And then, like I said, you feel really patriotic, because as even the Russian audience starts cheering for Rocky, it's a great film. And so far, the Rocky movies have been firing on all cylinders. Now, I know the critical reviews for this movie were probably not as good, because I think I read they thought it was kind of predictable, the screenplay was. Predictable story, but Drago is a great villain. I wouldn't say he's better than Mr. T, because Mr. T was a great villain too, but they're both really good as antagonists, and, So how would I rate Rocky 4? So I rated Rocky 5, or Rocky 3, not Rocky 5, what am I talking about? Ugh. Rocky 3, I rated that movie a 10.5 out of 10. And I rated Rocky 2 a 10 out of 10, and I rated the original Rocky a 10 out of 10. So, this film, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's a great movie. It's, like I said, firing on all cylinders. These first 4 Rocky movies are all classics, and they're great to binge. So, however, I know Rocky 5 is going to go down when we review that. That's probably going to be a 5 out of 10. So, we'll find out about that next episode. But if you have time, just watch the first 4 Rocky movies, binge them, because they're really great films. Obviously, Rocky changed movies. The original did. Big success. Rocky 2 is a great sequel. Rocky 3 goes above and beyond. I think trumps the original. And then Rocky 4... another great sequel. It isn't the best in the franchise, but it's a great film. Sylvester Stallone directed this one. which I believe he directed the past couple of. I know I didn't mention that, but yeah, next episode we'll see the original director from the first film come back, and it's a big disappointment the film is. Anyways, I love you guys. This has been a good review series. I love these movies. Take care, stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.